Welcome back, Watt Warriors. This is Roy with Air Pro Coaching coming to you from our Fit area. So a lot of times people are asking us, hey, what's my saddle height? What's my bar drop? How far is my reach to the bars? I'm buying a new bike or I'm thinking about getting a new bike. And really that's not the important part of a bike fit or the measurements. The most important part are your body measurements. So here we have my time trial bike, and if I'm going from one bike to the next bike, a lot of people, what they're gonna do is they're gonna take a measurement, and that measurement is going to be taken from maybe the center of the cranks to the middle of the seat, and we're gonna get a number. So that's 71 millimeters. Now, I may take this to a different bike. This is a Cervelo, I may take it to a Trek, or I may take it to a Specialized. When I do, that number is going to change because the geometries of bikes change. Also, if I use a different saddle or I use a different bar setup, the way I sit on the bike is going to be totally different from bike to bike. And that's why body measurements are important. All right, so let's take a look at these body measurements that we're talking about. And so with Retool, we get a list of data. We are measuring this three-dimensionally, under load while you're riding. And we're not using a plumb bob, goniometer, having you stop pedaling and measurements. We're actually measuring while you're riding. And so what we want to obtain is the best body fit measurement. So for example, here, knee at the top, our at flexion is 110, knee at the bottom at extension is 36. We felt that that was the best body position for this rider. So when they go from bike to bike, we want to duplicate these body measurement numbers, not the actual saddle height. So we may go, hey, it's 71 centimeters on this bike to get these body measurement numbers, but on the next bike, it may be 72 to get these body measurements. So why are these body measurements important? Because when you change from bike to bike, the body measurements you want to keep the same. The measurements of the bike may change. So the bike measurements you take for your bike are only good and specific for that bike. Now, once you change saddles, your body measurements may change. Everybody sits on a saddle differently. That's why when you go and you just swap a saddle and you take a measurement, that doesn't work because your body measurements may change in the way you sit on that saddle. So that's all we have for you today from Air Pro Coaching. Know your body measurements. That's more important than the measurements of your bike. Up your watts.